She was a fun little goofy little regular child. I mean, she just played and she was fun, and I don't know, she was funny. Since her mom had her when she was 18 and I was 16 and still in high school, they lived with us still. So I felt like I was almost like a second mom to her already. I mean, I did everything with her when Tanya didn't want to do anything with her. And so, yeah, she had always kind of come and stayed, and it was weekends at a time quite a bit. And anytime we'd go do anything, she was always there, and it was always more than one day, most of the time.
She came to pick me up, or I would go there to get away from my mom. But this time was a little different. She started yelling at me, then trying to hit me, so I ran to my room in the corner, and that's when she chased after me and punched me in the back, walked away, and then spit on me. And after that, I called my grandma, who then called my aunt, and she came to pick me up.
She really needed a family. She never got that experience unless she was with us. And so it was kind of in the back of my mind for a long time, but then I thought I could just do what I've always been doing and just kind of rescue her from it, and then she'd stay there but still be part of our family. But then it just started getting worse and worse as she got older, and the violence and verbal abuse got pretty bad. So I think she was probably about 12 when I felt like she shouldn't live like that.
Growing up, I thought that, the one person who is supposed to love you is your mom, and mine didn't. And even if she didn't show it or tell me or anything. I decided that I wasn't gonna put up with that any longer. After that, I started living with my cousins and my aunt and my uncle, and I kept going to the same school and didn't talk to my mom much. She didn't really care.
She fit right in. There was no awkwardness or any warming up period or anything like that. Like, everybody was so used to having her around anyway that everybody was excited to have her there. All of you guys, all kids. It was like a big slumber party that never ended.
I definitely was more happy living with my aunt because it was more like of a family environment. Like, I had my cousins who were definitely like my brothers and sisters, and we did family things, and it wasn't, I didn't feel like a burden at that point.
I mean, I always, like you said, always kind of felt like she was one of my own. I always loved her like my own kid. I guess the hard part was just trying to be her mom in the aspect of discipline. I didn't like to do that part. I wanted to be her fun, cool aunt that she always loved, and then when I had to be her mom, that was a hard transition sometimes because I didn't want to do that first. I just think that she knows what kind of mom she doesn't want to be. And I hope that with me and her grandma in her life, that she kind of knows what kind of mom she wants to be.
Good job!
When we decided to have a baby, I was really nervous because, you know, I didn't grow up with a mom. I wasn't exactly sure how to be the best mom. And then when my daughter was born, it was so different. She's definitely my first priority over everybody, and I don't really understand how a mom could not make their child a priority. It just doesn't make sense to me. And now that Lillian's born, and eventually I'm going to have to tell her the situation why she doesn't have my mom, which would be her grandma, in her life, you know, that I want to be the mom that my mom wasn't, because she didn't teach me how to be a mom, but she definitely taught me what not to do.
It's hard, but I do think that she wants to give Lillian the mom in the life that she never had, because she knows how hard it is to go through your life and not only not really having a mom, but not really wanting that mom back, you know?
What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to say about Lillian. Like, she's gonna be 2, but she's perfect. I don't know what to say about her.
That's what I see in her. That's her best friend. She doesn't care if she has a ton of friends to go shopping with or talk to or whatever. She has Lillian, and that's her best friend. That's who she needs.